DJ Master Miracle with the latest on the downtown tone right here on 101.5 FM, your station for all the hits and the underbelly on the Fahrenheit Hour. Welcome in. You tapped into the right frequency at the right times, yo. Same times as everybody else on Earth. You already know what it is. Whole world, one clock. No time zones, no more guessing. It might feel a little off for some. Waking up in the dark, working, eating at weird hours. But we all synced it up. Everybody moving together. You'll get used to it. Matter of fact, most already are. What's the temperature out there on the Great Alignment anyway? It's a trip, huh? Whole world speaking one language now. Everybody understanding everybody. No mix-ups. No need to translate. Conversations quicker. Everything just flow. Ain't too many different ways of saying things no more, but we just keep it simple. On the food, one source, one setup. Everybody's eating. Everybody. Yeah, everything kind of tastes the same now, but hey, equal of plates every day. In the news now, huh? It's quiet. No chaos, no stress, just what you need to know when you need to know it. Ain't really nothing to question no more, but just take it in and keep it moving. Can't lie, it feel lighter. Same with everything else. No national borders, no lines, no sides to pick, no racism, cause we all one race. You got what you want, America. No more racial differences. No more blacks, no more whites, and none in between. The world is 10. Even religion, everything lined up now. Nobody arguing, nobody fighting on who right. There ain't much room for different perspective, but we keeping it smooth. It's just one direction. And look, don't get it twisted, life's still moving. There's always something to do, always something to watch, always something to keep you tapped in, always something to keep your minds off of everything. And honestly, for where I'm at, it's looking real smooth. It's a shame only 85% of the world's committed to the Great Alignment. Get with the picture, folks. It's the controller of the wheels of steel, DJ Master Miracle, and you're tuned in to 101.5 FM, the station that keeps you moving. Up next, we've got a classic, Frank Waltz, First Degree the D. Frank Waltz. Frank Waltz. Remember, kids, Fred Walsh daily. Superior of slappage, though. It's the controller of the wheels of steel, DJ Master Miracle, and you're tuned in to 101.5 FM, the station that keeps you moving. Up next, we got the latest hits, but more in the underbelly. Greetings, world. On this epic day, we sign into law the Great Alignment. Now the world can officially flourish under my guidance. Even more prosperity is to come. Now one might say there are elements of the Great Alignment that break former international law. To them I say this. Sometimes law has to catch up to society. And sometimes laws are written and agreed on by stupid people. Live, work, play. And rest assured, the system is working for you. I have spoken. Yeah, I know what some of y'all been thinking. Whatever happened to the Black Index? I hear the whispers too. Last we heard, they were labeled terrorists. Terrorist activity against the Great Alignment, especially in the music space. Tried to disrupt the harmony that we have formulating, and you see how that turned out. System held, and we got our new world order. But as far as where they are now, well, that's where things get a little interesting. Word is the gentleman been spotted somewhere on the coastline. Not in the cities, but not far from them either. Just watching. Black Bane, supposedly out there where the land starts drying up. Edge of civilization type energy. Ain't much out there, but heat and echoes. Super Black, rumor is she been laying low in commercial zones, lying in wait for her moment. Street Monster, I got word she's moving through back routes of the city, places people done forgot about, still in motion. Trigger, supposedly out there where the lights never fully go out, but they ain't bright either. That in-between space. The Backman, that one's real low-key. They say he underground. Not literal, maybe literally, but close enough. Out of sight, out of reach. Blackula, somewhere near the water, but not far from it. Close enough to hear it, but not close enough to touch it. And Schlumpulicious, they say he out in the heart of the city, out in the open. No one really knows what he looks like anyway. The Big Black Bat, they say she up in the higher elevations, somewhere above it all. Quiet and isolated, like she waiting for something. And Robo DE, they say he's still active, just not where you can see him, still calculating. Terrorists! Now look, it's just hearsay, could be nothing, could be everything. Either way, the world kept it moving. It's the controller of the wheels of steel, DJ Master Miracle. Welcome back to 101.5. We got more of your favorite hits coming right up. First Degree the DE, Crack You Function.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. The Seattle Supersonics beat my Sacramento Kings in the playoffs. about that, huh? Try that next track. This is only my second time in a Eugene town. And every time I come out this, it sounds like this. When I kick it with my Oregonians, it sounds like this. Y'all bump that E40 and be legit, right?
First thing they ask, how it like where you be? More tragic than a little bit. Mr. the DE turf surfing with him gang on stick. I'm coming out the bushes, wild hair looking crazy. The looks they give the DE never cease to amaze me. Ball monsters fire got me nice and glazy. Ask what I bangs, the reply fair and hazy. Make my own beats, only sample if must. I dig in my cleats, split wigs when I bust. Got the nerve to be holler streamed. These bore me with they never ending stories. Critics are mandatories. Next thing they ask, how you bees, how you bees. It just bees and way. Got your feet loose, get loose. Damn, I tell them sucker all the time. Now I'm out of town corners, it's on my grind. Young girlie petite, she requests my sex. Hey, no line cutting, you must wait like the rest. They itching for the DE, I'm doing my damnedest to get you a new record, understand this. I wrote the book on how you bang. Corner to corner, they speak my name. I wrote the book on how you slang. Corner to corner, they work my game. Crackerness or need more backing? Yeah, the D's still young and fat, but he real still with that granddaddy slangs. Met the snake at the river, midnight. Got Lynch hung in the trees with him rattling sight. I can't take credit for these raps, that Fahrenheit bangs that make me feel cocky on top of thing. Damn, wasn't no rumor. Now them consumer. Melody you real bitch, you gave me the scoop. Mr. the D put on shoes and swoops. Roughed up the hype in line, but next time won't be so kind. I got T-Bone the loon and the friction 3 behind me. Them folk don't take some sucker punk like me. I wanna come fight me, watch for my slightly. You got a circle of homies that say they got your back. I got a nation of realers that'll have your neck. They hunting for the D, I'm doing my damnedest to stay about the clink, understand this. I wrote the book on how you bang. Corner to corner, they speak my name. I wrote the book on how you slang. Corner to corner, they work my game. I hustle hard, I hustle. I run these streets and I slang these songs. You can't believe how I get dirty and remain so clean. Lord me. Where you at? The notion.
Superior of Schlappage. It's the controller of the wheels of steel, DJ Master Miracle. You're listening to 101.5 FM, and that was the latest hit. We'll be right back after this business on the Underbelly.
Live from LA, it's UNN National News with Jane Franks, with Eli Mercer, and Carmen Fletcher.
The era of uncertainty is officially over. U-bands have arrived, and with them, decision-making becomes a thing of the past. Why struggle when your path and mood can be chosen for you?
The device takes a vague, maybe subconscious intuition, like, I feel a bit uneasy here.
Right.
And it crystallizes it into a definitive data point on a dashboard. It literally quantifies your intuition.
Which fundamentally changes your relationship with your environment. You're no longer just navigating a physical city of, streets and buildings.
What are you navigating?
You're navigating a landscape of your own tracked emotions. Like, I know to avoid Fifth Avenue, not because of traffic, but because my U-band says my...
Do not be alarmed. It's for your eyes only.
The world is broken. Our future is being shaped and manipulated by an elite group of soulless men whose main aim is to usher in an era of control and subjugation. Meaning in one way or another, they want to make slaves of us all. Power. Wherever technology is present, this group is able to identify, report, and destroy all that doesn't fall in line with their sense of order. Not out here, though. These trees only bend to the wind. Burn them and they'll grow back again, without any prompt or help from us. It's called the will to survive. We are here to relearn our place in nature's society. Listen.
There it is again. The little interruption y'all just saw, this for your eyes only broadcast, pirate terrorists. Somebody out there really think they slick, yo. Hijacking signals, cutting to official programming, pushing that same message over and over. Ain't like any, hold on, the difference individual. Man, I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna tell you this. They cause a noise, unnecessary noise. People start second guessing, start asking questions that's already been answered. That's how confusion spread. That's how you throw off a perfectly aligned system. And the wild part, nobody claiming it. Just some eyes on the screen talking like they know something that the rest of the world don't. Now, let's be real. If it had any truth to it, they wouldn't have to hide. Okay? Now, on a much better note, that address in Deadwave's last speech, smooth, clear, reassuring, exactly what the world needed. He made it clear we moving forward on that special project going down. And so locally here, Los Angeles, we going dark for 2 days and no power. Man, it's been a lot of sacrifice for this project. I hope it's worth it. Hey man, now don't panic. It's planned, controlled, part of something bigger, part of the alignment. We'll understand when it's time. Trust the process. Speaking of what's next, them U-bands finally dropped. They free. Okay, available to everybody, and you already know what time it is, so you should be wearing yours. Okay? It's your whole life, streamlined, simplified, optimized. Okay? Right there on your wrist, so get yours swooped in. Big moment behind the scenes. Deadwave linking up with the Inner Circle. Frequency Phantom. The Echo Tyrant. Prism Warden. And Doubt. That room right there, that's power. Where it is, there's a new presence about to be introduced. A new member of the underside.
Our plan is now irreversible. We will succeed.
Yes, Echo. You've healed nicely. I'm glad you survived. The humans, oblivious. They are like a virus. And every time I get close to one, I feel like I've been infected by it. It's repulsive. They're lucky they have us to lead them. Our control is undeniable. The people speak our language. They follow our governance. They eat what we give them, and they don't identify. We print what they worth a lifetime for. Our news media directs the masses. We control entertainment. The more distraction, the better. They take tests in the education system, ensuring they memorize our spin.
By the stars. It's magnificent.
Indeed.
Absolutely brilliant, boss. It's already working.
Yet our grip on society is not enough. The Black Index. And other rebels still haven't conformed. Hunt them down with no mercy. Help is on the way. Once the entire world marches to the Great Alignment, we shall have peace. I have spoken.
He is the one. I know. We have to act now.
On and poppin'. On and poppin'. It's the controller of the wheels of steel, DJ Master Miracle, and we're back on 101.5 FM. Hope you're having a great evening out there. Up next, we got a brand new track. First Degree the D. My Double Life. host of Superior. It's the controller of the wheels of steel, DJ Master Miracle, and you're tuned in to 101.5 FM, the station that keeps you moving. Up next, we got brand new traction.
But yeah, these blackouts are a problem, but it's for the greater good, right?
Schlumpulicious. Trigger and the Backman get in touch. They didn't meet in person. Nah, too risky. But Schlumpulicious hacked into his old encrypted video network, patched in a dead-end channel, and pinged Trigger and Backman. It was messy, but it worked. And just like that, they were seeing each other again. Talking, planning, sharing info on little fragments. Funny how that works. Later that night, Trigger's out walking the streets of Portland, just taking it in. City's calm, quiet. Neon lights reflecting off the wet pavement, the air crisp. He strolls past the OMSI, notices a giant crane looming over the waterfront, silhouette against the backdrop, slow and steady like it's watching everything. Nothing urgent, just him, the city, and the night. All of a sudden, Trigger runs into the Offspring, Dead Wave's clone crew. They're quick, they're coordinated, and they want him. But Trigger, man, he's smooth, yo. He's faster than their timing, sharper than their angles. A few of those Offspring might have underestimated him.
Authorities have confirmed that the fugitive known as Trigger has been spotted in his hometown of Portland. Officials warn he is highly unpredictable and remains at large. Residents are urged to report any sightings immediately.
Radiating from this brief alert becomes, really apparent the moment we establish the identity of the target. Threat assessment relies heavily on nomenclature.
Right, the names they use.
Exactly. And the sources identify this individual simply as Trigger, operating as a member of an organization called the Black Index.
Which sounds incredibly ominous, the Black Index.
It does. And for anyone who follows geopolitical security, choosing a highly bureaucratic term like index over something ideological or religious, that usually signals a highly systematic, calculating, and likely financially motivated syndicate.
Like a cartel, but corporate.
Exactly like that. They operate like a shadow corporation. And assigning an operative the moniker Trigger, well, it means this individual isn't a logistical planner. He's not the accountant.
He's the guy they send in to break things.
Right. He is the kinetic asset. He is the mechanism deployed to initiate a violent catalytic reaction.
Already, though. It's so serious out in these parts. You're tuned in to 101.5 FM, the station that keeps you moving. We'll be right back after this 24-hour break. It's the controller of the wheels of steel, DJ Master Miracle, at LA's voice of the underground, 101.5 FM. Can't leave you without some superior of schlappage, though. First degree the DE, Robo DE. Join us back tomorrow. Same Fahrenheit station, same Fahrenheit.
Wait, before you do, real quick. I'm gonna need the crowd's help on this one. This song is called Rocky. This song is called Rocky. And when you do, there's a part of the song that goes, what? If you as a crowd doing your what's real loud, it made me do my robot dance real hard, So if you coming real loud with it, I guess I'm gonna be cutting up the carpet with my robot dance, Let's do that number 6.
Mr. He's action. He's Mr. Mr. He's special. He's Mr. He's Mr. Mr. He's special. He's Mr. He's action. He's Mr. Mr. He's pressure. He's Mr. He's action. Skew robots. Now stand clear. I'm marching to the battle with the He's action. It's to make my fingers. Now stand clear. I'm marching to the battle with the He's action. It's for protecting me. Now stand clear. I'm marching to the battle with the He's action. Just to make my fingers now stand clear. I want you to do